Okay, excitement. This is part one of chapter one. Don't know if it'll be all of chapter one. I'm about to sit down and start the editing process for this section. Um, the character creation and an overview of the rules for Alone Against Fear are on an earlier video. There may be a link there, but I'm not too sure. Um, it might just be in the members section. So just check the members tab on YouTube or through the patron page. This is just a little filler campaign while I work on something bigger and more exciting. It's a really, really good bit of fun. I finished chapter one, which you're about to watch, uh, and I'm definitely looking forward to some future episodes. So this isn't going to be a visual masterpiece. So maybe treat it like an audiobook, unless you like looking at dice get rolled and me scribbling little glyphs on pieces of paper. This might be one that you either fall asleep to or listen to as you go about your daily business. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you like it, and thank you to everybody for supporting the channel. Okay, so first things first, we're going to go down here. Martin is going to go for a walk out. He's going to head from his house down to box number 2. We're going to roll on the random encounters table. So it's a 2. Now we have to... not going to roll on the random encounters table. We're going to roll 2d6 on the town exploration table. Going into number 2. So we roll a 5. So on a 5, we roll on the place of worship table. Okay, page 42. The place of worship table. Where are you going, Martin? You're going to number 3. Okay, choose. You either find a silver crucifix, you can keep it or turn it into 2d6 silver bullets, or a silver knife if you have smelting equipment, or you find 2 vials of holy water. What should we have, Martin? We don't know what's what at the moment, so I'm just going to randomize it. 1, 2, 3, it's the cross. 4, 5, 6, it's going to be the holy water. And we have a cross. So let's pop a silver crucifix in here. Okay, so this is a church, clearly. Let's put a nice... I'm not an artist, but you know what it is. There we go. Looks just like a church, doesn't it? So I'll put a little cross so we know it was a church. Okay, then from there, I think we'll go to this spot here. We're going to get a 9. Roll on the sewers table. 4. You see shadows of people moving through the sewers. Gain 1 clue. If you want to follow them and investigate, play event number 12. Got a clue. Should we follow them? Don't know if Martin's ready for it. He is kitted out. By the way, he's got his he's gonna have his baseball bat out. He's only gonna use his shovel in emergencies. Do we want to follow him? Maybe we should. So play event 12 on page 78. Let's see what there is here. This is the sewers. Quite exciting. Event 12, the sewer people. I'm not going to read anything else. I'm going to put it here so you don't. You follow the shadows to spy on them. Make a level 5 stealth roll. At +1 if you have stealth, and +2 if you have stealth expert. Well, we don't. So we need to roll a 5. Come on, Martin. Oh, Martin. If you fail, you're caught. And the sewer-dwelling subhumans will try to kill you. Oh, Martin, what you doing? D6 plus 3 sewer people. So that's 4 plus 3. My life, that's a lot of sewer people, Martin. You've be at the end of your rope here, mate. So 7 sewer people. These are level 2 humans. They are level 1. Oh no, they're life 1, damage 1, and then loot we'll come back for. You can bribe your way out of this fight by succeeding a level 5 charisma roll and giving them all of your food. Nah, let's fight them. Okay, so let's work out how a fight works. Combat time! You go first, unless they surprised you. No. To attack, roll a d6, add in any modifiers. So we don't have any modifiers. Strength didn't get... Oh, did strength give us something? Might have given us one to our attack or something. Or is it just +1 to our strength rolls? Oh no. +1 to strength rolls. We're -1 to attack rolls with our knife and our shovel. But we're using our baseball bat on these sewer-dwelling fools. So, roll a d6, add in any modifiers. We don't have any of that. Divide it by the monster's level, rounding down. 2. Divided by the monster's level. They're level 2, so that's just going to be 1. So we do 1 damage. So we've killed 1. So that's 1 done. That's all. That's not great. Then the monsters that survived the attack have the chance to hurt you. This doesn't look good for Martin. Could be the end of Martin right at the beginning. When it is the monster's turn to attack, you perform defense rolls versus its level. So there's still 6 of them. So I'm going to have to do 6 rolls, and for each one, it's going to hit me. Okay, so come on, Martin, you've got this. The first sewer man attacks. It's good. Number 2, yes. Number 3, yes. Number 4, 5, and 6. Oh, look at that. He's absolutely beasting it. He didn't even have to roll his helmet. So that's all 6 of them attacked. So I believe it'll go back to Martin. Let's go for it. Go, Marty! He gets a 3. So 3 divided by their level, rounded. Oh, so it's just going to be 1 damage again. But we kill another. So they're down to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go, Marty. Right. Hit him. Kill. It's a 4. So that'll kill 2. Basically, the way that is because we've rolled a 4. You divide it by their level, which is 2. They've got 1 health each. So that's 2 damage. They're going to go 4 are dead, so there's only 3 now. Pass. 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 Oh, Marty, you're an absolute beast, mate. 5. So that's going to be another... you divide it by level 2. So it's going to do another 2 damage because you're rounding down. 1 guy left. Fool. Tried. Martin shrugged it. And Martin just absolutely minces him with his baseball bat. So, there we go. Well done, Martin. He gets 6 food points. He's just gone into the sewer. They gave him a bit of abuse. So, this is going to be a sewer thing there. That's where the sewer people are. I'll write it down. He's gone into there. He tried to sneak after him to see what they were up to. They foolishly attacked him. He's just big old Martin. You can imagine him strong, baseball bat in hand, crash helmet on, just laying waste to them. So he did, and he got an extra 6 food, so he's up to 11 food. Excellent. That's that one. So next, I think we'll go in here. You can see my approach. I'm just going around. So where does Martin get to next? I should tab these pages. Okay, so what's in box number 4? It's 5. We roll on the place of worship table again. Oh, this is a very religious place, you love it. Place of worship table. It's a 3. Oh, a silver crucifix or 2 vials of holy water. It's another silver crucifix. So what I can do with that is I can turn it into 2d6 silver bullets or a silver knife if I get some smelting equipment later on. So, okay. Okay, then we'll go. So that was another church. Look at this. Yeah, I think I'm going to give up on this, trying to draw things. Somebody help me out here, people. Let's make it look like a church, do we think? It looks like. There you go, now it's a church, we all know that. Right then, so next, box 5. So we have to eat some food when we get here. I don't know if you do it at the start or the end. I'll do it at the end. No, I'll do it now. I'll have something to eat. Down to 10 food. An 8. Roll on the store table or the street table. Your choice. We'll die. We'll just 1, 2, 3 it. It's a store. Okay. What's that? It's a 1. Store. A shot in the dark. You try to loot a store. Martin. As you enter, someone fires a warning shot. Make a level 3 charisma roll to persuade the shooter you mean no harm. No. You don't look like a nice person, Martin. You look like you're a... I mean, that blooded baseball bat, it's not giving a good impression. So, he shoots again. Defend against L4 or lose 2 life. Come on, the warning shot. No. Here it comes. It's a 6 though. You beast it. It's just a flesh wound. It's not even a flesh wound. It bounces off you. Okay, so if you fail, he'll shoot again. Yep, and then flee into the shadows. Once he goes, you may loot the store. You may roll once on the random objects table, twice on the useful stuff table, roll a 2 in 6 chance of finding a single specific non-magical item of your choice from the random objects table or the useful stuff table. Let's just go for a random object. We'll go for a random object because that sounds pretty good. If you only get 1 roll on that as opposed to 2 on the useful stuff. D66. We get 36. Oh, that sounds... Oh man, I found another shovel. He's found another shovel. He does like doubling up on things here. I'm going to dual wield these shovels, Martin. Martin, we can't just keep getting more and more shovels, mate. Right. Anyway, that's 5. I took off the food, so we're going to go up to 6 up here. What was this? This was a store, wasn't it? It must have been a hardware store or a shovel shop. Let's make it a box. and call it Shovels or Us. You know what else I've been forgetting? When we've done town exploration, we can search it after dealing with whatever was there. Oh, I forgot about searching. We've gone through all those places and not searched. Let's do a search roll as well before we move on. Search roll. You'll often look for creatures or items of general information about the mysteries around you. Okay, so we'll search and we'll put an S there to remind us that we've searched it. And we roll a dice. We get 4, nothing found. Oh well. Right, then we're going into number 6. What's that? 9. Roll on the sewers table again. 1. You find an entrance to the sewers. You may ignore it or play event number 11. Okay, let's go for it. Didn't end badly last time we went in the sewers, did it? This section of the sewers is used by survivors as a shelter. There is rudimentary comfort and defences. If you want to convince the survivors to let you in, you must give them one of your items, or 2 food points, and succeed a level 4 charisma roll. If you fail, they won't let you in, and there's a 2 in 6 chance you'll be attacked by a horde of sewer rats. Well, we might as well try, because we have a spare shovel. We'll give them our spare shovel, and we'll try and chat our way in. Come on, Martin. Come on, just roll a 4. Yeah. So now there's a 2 in 6 chance we'll be attacked by sewer rats. No, we're not attacked. So I think our second shovel, they've taken it, they just won't let you in. I'm assuming anyway. Oh well. So we might as well search the area. That's a manhole cover, by the way. I'll just write sewer again. And I'll put an S to say that we've searched. Because I've remembered now that we can search. Oh, I'm really not good at this. A 6. That's got to be good if it's a 6, surely. Success. Roll 4 times on the useful items table or on the random objects table and pick a single result. Or roll on the random book table if you're in a library, or gain a clue. I don't know what clues do. So to close a gate, to learn this arcane skill costs 2 experience points, and you have to have the occultist skill and spend 5 clues. So I'm going to take a clue because I have the occultist, but I need to spend 2 experience to get it. So I'm going to say I've got 2 clues now. Experience, I actually got experience from killing those sewer people. I didn't, sorry. Martin did. Okay. So yeah, we're on 1 experience. Okay. So we need 1 more experience and 5 more clues and find the Hellgate. That's okay. Right. Into number 7. We roll a 7. Roll a d6. On a 1 to 5, roll on the house table. On a 6, on the special events table. Oh, special events table. This is quite exciting. You spot a random object that is precariously balanced on some dangerous place. Feel free to invent the details based on your location and the object type. Reaching the object requires a level 4 climbing roll. On a failure, you fall down and lose a life. On a success, you gain the object and climb down to safety. You can try as many times as you want. So a random object. Let's see what it is. Let's see if it's worth climbing to get it. So we see a 52, which is a leather jacket with a flaming skull motif printed on the back. Oh, oh. I mean, I don't think it helps. It doesn't say it helps in any way. But I think Martin might want that jacket. I mean, why would he want it? Is the main question. Nah, he's not going to bother. He's not a fool. If it was something good, he might have gone up there. But yeah, there's a leather jacket, all right. Let's say that this leather jacket is sort of stuck on a swinging board outside a public house. And to get it, you'd have to get onto the roof of a bus stop, sort of jump to a lamp post, shimmy up it slightly and grab it. Martin's not for that. He doesn't fancy it. So he's going to leave it, but he's still going to have a search and finds nothing. Okay, let's see what's next. It's an interesting town, isn't it? 3. Roll on the military installation table or the clinic. Let's D3 it. Well, 50-50 it. So we're going to the military installation. Here, a crate containing D3 grenades on a bandolier. 2 grenades on a bandolier. This is a military installation, people. So there's 2 grenades and a bandolier. Is guarded by 2d6 zombies. 6 zombies. You may take the grenades if you destroy all the zombies. You may choose to ignore the encounter and run away. The zombies and the grenades remain in the area if you leave. Come on, Martin. Batter up, boy. He's going for it. He's going to polish his bat. Get ready to swing. So, it's going in. He gets +1 with the baseball bat to hit zombies. So yeah. These are level 2. So how many did I say it was? 6. Level 2 zombies. They are slow. Damage 1, 1 life point each. Right, so come on. Wind it up. Here he goes. 3 + 1 is 4. The level 2, so that kills 2. So there's 4 left. So defense. Need to roll 2 ups. Yep. Yeah. Yes. Yes. There we go. Come on, Martin. Hit him again. Oh, that's only going to kill 1. So it kills another one. 3 left. All good. Finish them. Ugh, 1 more. 2 left. I'm going to roll them both at once. Yep, all good. Come on, Marty. Yes, there he goes. Kasplat. So that'll be another XP. And we get 2 grenades and a bandolier. Let's see what that says. So grenades, 1 use, 1 turn to use, automatically inflicts 4 damage divided by in any desired way among opponents. Oof. If there aren't enough opponents to so-call damage, for example, there are only 3 foes with 1 life each, you take the extra damage. At the end of the combat, because of the noise of the explosion, there's a 3 in 6 chance of a random encounter. Okay, so we can spend our experience as soon as we want to. So I am going to get myself close gate, the gate skill. It's a level 6 will roll. If you don't roll the 6, that's ridiculous. You get +1 for will, +2 for expert will. A failed attempt costs 1 life and 1 sanity. Okay. So gate is a level 6 will roll. Right, Martin, let's carry on, mate. We're going to go down. Oh no, we'll do a search as well. 2 is nothing. Okay, so number 9. 9. Sewers table again. It's always down the bloody sewers. Come on, Martin. Get your head out of the sewers, mate. Right. 4. You see shadows of people moving through the sewers. Gain 1 clue. I'm not following them this time. So we get another clue. That's good. I'm going to search here. Nothing. Right. So I can either go in those places and search where I forgot to search earlier, or just carry on around the town. I think Marty had just carry on around the town. So he's actually going to go out to here. He's going to spend a food. Right. Let's see what we get. 8. Store table or the street table? Street table this time. 6. Oh, is that 1? It is a 1. You spot a nice place to hide. You may create a safe house and heal 1 life and sanity. Every time you move into this safe house, you may heal 1 life and 1 sanity. Okay, so this must be my original. No, that one isn't a safe house, is it? Because it's just where I started. So I am going to turn it into a safe house. So there we go. Martin has a safe house. Search the area, Martin. Nothing. Hee-haw, mate. It's okay, though. Let's carry on round. Right then, well, I think that's probably a good place to pause proceedings, which seemed Marty's first venture out. He's left his house, he's been searching around, he's found some artifacts, he's vanquished not only zombies, but some feral sewer people who weren't very nice to him. He's not been accepted as one with the sewers, clearly. He shunned the leather jacket outside the public house. But he's found himself a safe house. He's got himself holed up. He's rested a little bit. That's 10 city blocks that he's investigated. The rules say that it takes about 2 hours to do each one. So that's his second set of provisions that he's just used up. And I think that marks a good space to end part 1 of chapter 1. So I hope you're liking it. If you've got any if you've got any other games that are similar, let us know. But have a look at the next one. If you've got this far, watch the next one. Thank you very much, and thank you to all of our supporters, and we'll see you next time.